What's up guys, my name is Zach and last night I cut all my hair off. I had to live up to my name, Baldy's Going Bald 2020. This is most definitely 100% not staying for the whole of 2020, must I just say. Welcome back to the videos. Last night we did our bushfire live stream where we raised some money for the bushfires, and I also cut off all my hair to try and keep it entertaining. The reason I cut off all my hair was because in one live stream you guys managed to raise $1,000, and I said if that ever happens, I'll shave off all my hair. So we ended up doing that. I gave it like a number 1 or something less all over. It's crazy short right now. My hair is literally sticking to everything and I cannot even put on shirts right now. But yeah, last night I think we raised just over $300 for the Australian bushfires. So that is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys all so much. And I'm going to be putting in some of my own money towards the fires also. Yeah. So incredible. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more work to my R33 Skyline. Today I wanted to get some interior stuff done. Yesterday we ended up ripping this little piece out the car. This is like a little coolant connector pipe. Sits down the back of the engine bay. You can kind of see another little one sitting down there at the moment. We're waiting for a replacement one of these. I am going to go for a trip to maybe Reese's or Bunnings today to see if I can find a brass fitting. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm just going to leave this here as it sits right now. And then, yeah, we can work on that a little bit later. But today, my main focus is on the interior. I need to get a hat. This is stupid. Today, we're going to be focusing on the R33 interior. Now, if you guys remember on the R33 interior, there's this big plastic piece that runs the entire way across over the steering wheel, all the way down here, and also the shifter surround. Ew, that's all sticky. Ew, gross. I guess that's just JDM juices. But yeah, the previous owners actually tried to rub all of this gummy, disgusting stuff off. And I don't want that there. I think it looks absolutely terrible, and I don't like any of this gummy stuff. It's just going to keep scratching, and it gets under your nails, and it's just horrible. So today I'm going to pull off the entire surround right here. We're going to be sanding it back and covering it in a new coat of paint. It's going to look a hell of a lot nicer than what it does right now. Yeah, I'm so keen. So I have absolutely no idea how to pull this stuff off. I'm just going to keep doing stuff and see if it will come off. I haven't watched any YouTube videos or anything how to do it just yet. So yeah. Probably like the worst way to do it, but we'll see how we go. That was almost too easy. One screwdriver and pretty much the entire thing came out. There was a few plugs on the back of it. This one here that goes to your rear vision mirrors. This one here, which goes to, I'm not quite sure, hazard lights, clock. This one here, I'm not quite sure exactly which one that goes to. Super simple to get that whole thing off. This one here, literally just one bolt. That whole trim piece comes off. So yeah, these things are gonna look so much better in the color that I've got. Another thing I'm gonna do real quick is quickly like try take out all these little plugs and everything like that, because I don't want them obviously to get wrecked with the color that I've got. So yeah, I'm gonna try and pull all them out now. Okay, so we've got all the interior pieces out. Both these pieces are completely ready to go. I'm actually quite impressed. That was one of the easiest interiors that I've ever had to take apart. So yeah, now I guess I'll show you guys exactly what color we're going to be going for the interior pieces now. Okay, so this is not normally what I'd recommend for this type of job, or what I would think I would be recommended for this type of job, but I ended up getting this, which is Duplicolor's version of PLASTI, which is called Custom Wrap. Basically, this is a graphite metallic, kind of like a nice little silvery kind of thing. Looks pretty OEM. Actually looks like a really nice kind of almost bronzy silvery color. But yeah, this is going to look so nice in the interior. I wanted to try and keep with the OEM stockish look, and yeah, I saw a guy on YouTube actually using PLASTI. Now, I actually thought it wouldn't have been such a great idea to do it in PLASTI, but this stuff here sprays super evenly. It leaves like a kind of like a rubberized kind of surface on it. Because I'm sanding it, I won't be able to peel it off, but you know, it's going to be pretty easy to sand off if I want to do it again eventually down the track. Yeah, I don't know, just scratch resistant would be a little bit nicer feeling than paint, because it's going to set completely evenly. Yeah, I'm actually quite interested to see how this goes. Could be interesting. Now, normally I would use like brake cleaner to try and get all this off, but I actually have some sandpaper that I'm going to be using to try and get all this stuff off. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Now I know this looks a bit overkill, but last night when I was at Super Cheap Auto, I didn't end up getting the tape or the extra set of sandpaper that I was supposed to pick up. So I don't have any of that. So I'm gonna quickly buzz over it with this here, just get rid of all that gummy stuff, and then I'm probably gonna head to Bunnings, see if I can go find the part for the R33, that little coolant pipe, and then I'm also gonna go pick up some sandpaper as well to make that thing look as good as it possibly can. So I'm going to quickly buzz over it with that, just go really, really light. It's not very coarse at all, so it should actually make it look pretty decent, and get rid of all that gummy stuff off there. So yeah, let's get to it. Surprisingly, that works out a hell of a lot better than I actually thought. It's going to get rid of the dust on it, and then I'm going to go around all these little tiny little tight sections and go around with some actual sandpaper and go around and quickly scuff them up too. But apart from that, it actually got all that gunk off. I'm so stoked. Alrighty guys, so I just hosed it off. I went over with some wet and dry sandpaper. I believe it was 600 grit and 1000 grit, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, quickly just went over it. It's looking all nice at the moment and just drying up in the sun. Gonna hit it with some wax and grease remover, and then we're going to set it up on this bucket here and do the plastic dip over it. I reckon it's gonna look so much better than it would. Yeah, so keen to see how it goes. And also guys, just so you know, I'm not interested to make this the most perfect job in the world. This is supposed to be the track car. All I'm doing is making it look a little bit nicer. So if I'm not doing anything perfectly, or if that was really unsafe before where I had the orbital, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm really just trying to do a quick job to make it look better. This color has like an extremely nice pearl through it. Oh, I'm so keen to see how this goes in the car. Alright, so I'm gonna let that sit there until it's completely dry. I believe you leave it for like 20 minutes or so. As soon as that's good, another light coat and then 2 heavy coats, and then I think we should be good. Yeah, I'm super keen to see how this goes. Super keen. Right, so I'm going to let these dry for a little bit while I go to Repco in Lawton. Apparently I have these little brass fittings that are 3/4, so I'm going to go quickly get them. Yeah, these things are looking pretty good if I do say so myself. They're not the greatest job in the world, but they're looking a hell of a lot nicer than they did, so I'm just going to let them dry, then I'll come back and do the very last final coat. Yeah, let's head to Lawton. Alrighty, so we're heading to Repco now. Fingers crossed it's the correct part, and we can just fill it straight up, and it's going to be a hell of a lot better than that plastic piece that was in there. And then fingers crossed again that the R33 works this afternoon. Hell yeah. Alrighty, so it looks as though they had everything in stock. Yeah, so I picked up some of these. It looks absolutely wicked. So I got 2 of them just to replace both of them. And then I also think I have an issue. How sick are these? This is an awesome wide body Nissan Skyline. They brought out like a collector series. I also got an R32 GTR and an awesome little Honda City Turbo. How sick are they? Oh man, this is gonna start a very big problem. Alrighty, we are back, and check out these things. They're actually looking pretty good. So this is the 3rd coat they've both gone over with at the moment. This piece here looking so much better than it did before. This piece here, not so great, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. After that, I now think this could potentially be the worst thing I've ever done. It's not too bad, it's just looking a little bit rough, but I don't really care. As I said, it's a lot better than what was in there. We'll see what the 5th coat has to do. Do it super thick. Alrighty, so these parts are about ready to put back into the car. They're not looking the greatest. There is one spot right up here where I kind of did fail a little bit. Left it a little bit too runny. However, they're looking pretty good, looking a hell of a lot better, and feel a hell of a lot smoother than what we had in there. So I do plan on fixing that up and actually properly painting it maybe one day. Oh my god, my hair, I can't Yeah, probably doing it and putting it back in the car. But yeah, that's all gonna come in the very, very, very near future. Also, I do have to take out the dash cluster again anyway, because all the T10 bulbs are out. So I'm gonna quickly put all them back in. They haven't come yet, but I've ordered a whole heap of bulbs, so we're gonna be doing that. So it all has to come out again, so we'll do that eventually. But yeah, gonna look a hell of a lot nicer than what was in there. Yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty, now these parts are looking all good, time to put them back in the car. Hell yeah. Alrighty, so it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not digging it, but it actually is pretty cool. Makes it look a hell of a lot nicer in here compared to that horrible black. It gives some contrast in here as well. Finish is like kind of nice and soft as well, kind of like that PLASTI soft. I'm actually quite liking it. It hasn't got scratches or you can't leave fingerprints or anything in it, which is quite nice. I love the fact that it matches my my cube shift knob as well, which is awesome, and it will match the Adam LZ wheel once it's in here. Yeah, it's looking pretty dope, to be honest. I've just made it from like all black to grandma spec. I'm tired. Whoops. So another little thing that I thought would be super funny to do with this car was to test out the brand new Lynx Africa air freshener. Because there's nothing better than rolling around in your R33 with your 16-year-old mates and your 15-year-old girlfriend than with a Lynx Africa air freshener, so you don't have to wear deodorant while you're doing mad manies down Fortitude Valley. This thing's gonna be sick. Already, this is so potent. Let's see if I can attach it up here. Oh, come on. Alrighty, that's bad boy sitting up there. And she's gonna attract all the ladies. How sick's that? Just in time too. Hi. How are you? Oh, you're so cute. Have a look at the interior. I did something to it today to make it nice. Stop touching my hair, this is so weird. Open the door, interior. You might actually really like it, to be honest. Yeah, you like it?
It's nice.
Yeah. Feel it, it's like rubberized.
That's really cool.
It's a little bit dodgy, but...
No, it looks newer.
It looks newer?
Yeah.
It made it look more grandma spec, didn't I?
What do you mean?
I made it look more grandma spec.
No, she's
It
cool.
matches the shift knob now too.
I know, I just noticed that.
How cool is that?
I like it.
Oh, smell the air freshener.
So what smell is that?
You have to jump in the driver's seat.
Oh, I don't like the seats.
You have to do it. You have to do it. You love it.
I mean...
You're in. Can you smell it?
Oh, it's the Lynx.
Yes, dude. How do you feel?
Ashamed.
Your attraction for me is growing by the second, I can tell. Feel it, it's all rubber. It's cool. It's called PLASTI dip.
I wasn't even been attracted to you before. I don't know what happened now.
Oh.
Just negative attractions.
What do you mean? The fact that I got Lynx Africa
No, the hair.
in my hair. How good is it?
Just avoid having the lights off.
This is auto up and down. My FG doesn't even have that.
Oh,
You know what it also has? You know what it also has?
What?
Windows fold in.
Like my cars.
Yep.
No, I like the silver.
Yeah, it's cool, eh? Makes it look a little bit contrasty. I like it.
I think once you do this bit
Yeah.
and then this, I think it'll look real clean.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
I like it, hey?
How's your day been?
Good. How's your day been?
Okay.
Love you.
I'm so hungry. Love you too.
Let's go get some food.
Yeah.
I bought some stuff.
Oh, I just saw him. Oh, he got a mini Skyline. Baby.
I'm actually so amazed you knew what that was.
It says it on the side.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, what's this one then? Without looking at the name.
Skyline?
Yep.
It says it on there.
Oh, okay. Oh, rightio.
This is a Honda. Oh my god. Yes, sir, please, didn't Lisa put a Honda.
Oh my, are you okay? So I think I'll be putting these things in tomorrow, so that'll be pretty sick. That's a video there. Yeah. I'm interested to see if these are worth anything, especially this Honda City. I've never seen one of them before. It's so cute. Awesome. Looks great. So just before, guys, I made this photo and I just said I just want to be like my idol, Wood Regos. And this is Woody from the Skid Factory. And then he sent me back a photo that says this: "We could almost pass as brothers, Egghead. Look at him." What an absolute legend. That's so cool. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna call it there.
I just feel so, I just wanna like...
I'm gonna call it there. I hope you're all having a good afternoon and you enjoyed the video.
It's like ripping your hair out of
If
your
you
face.
guys did, please remember to leave a like. One like is one head tap. So yeah, definitely leave a like, and one subscribe is 10 head taps. So yeah, definitely subscribe as well and comment what you like in the comment section down below. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for me and my bald head. You guys suck, but thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Peace out.